Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best jump shots for all builds and heights in NBA 2K24. I'll be showing you guys the best jump shots for 6'4" builds and below, 6'5" to 6'9" builds, and I'm going to be showing my big men some love as well. If you guys have any fire jump shots, make sure you guys comment your build name, height, and your jump shot so I can test it out. But do me a favor, make sure the like button is blue and subscribe for more jump shot videos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so for the first jump shot I'm going to be showing for my 6'4" guards and below in NBA 2K24 is this jump shot right here. The base is going to be Steph Curry, upper release 1 is going to be Darius Garland, and upper release 2 is going to be Trae Young. Now for the release speed, go the fastest you can go possible, and the animation blending, I would go 70% Darius Garland and 30% Trae Young. I've said this in the past, but Steph Curry has the best base for guards that are 6'4" and below. The release speed is an A+. We need that on guards that are 6'4" and below, and the defensive immunity is an A-. So that is pretty solid. Now for all my 6'4" guards and below, I know you guys know the struggle of getting contested, man. Every build below 6'6" just gets contested at such a higher rate than other builds in this game, and it doesn't really make sense. But anyways, my point in bringing that up is the base is the most important part about the jump shot. Like I said, Steph Curry is one of the quickest bases in 2K24, and I'm telling you, man, you gotta go with it on builds that are 6'4" and below because the contest rate is insane on this game for smaller guards. Now this base, this overall jump shot is so smooth, okay? It's one motion, and with this jump shot, you're going to be able to get this shot off really quick. Now, this jump shot is really good for off the dribble. If you're dribbling for a bit behind the screen, you want to stop and pop, shoot a standing jump shot. It's really smooth and one motion like. And it's also really good for catch and shoot as well. And listen, man, if you're the type of player that likes shooting fades, front fades, side fades, it doesn't matter. It's really, really simple with this jump shot. It's really easy to time. Really, what I would just look at is when the ball is directly in front of my face. That's literally when I would let go. And on all my jump shots in this video, the release cue is going to be push. If I didn't say that already, I use push as all releases for all my jump shots on. It doesn't matter what height or what build it is. But overall, with this jump shot, you are going to be able to hit at a consistent rate, man. Put this jump shot on. And for the other 6'4" guards watching this video, if you guys have some fire jump shots, let me know down below in the comment section what it is. Now for the second jump shot for guards that are 6'4" and below, this is it. The base, of course, Steph Curry. We're going with Steph Curry every single time. It is the best base for guards that are 6'4" and below. Now the upper release 1, we're going with Colin Sexton, and release number 2, Oscar Robertson. You cannot go wrong with those two releases. Now for the release speed, go with the fastest speed, and the animation blending, I would go with 36% Colin Sexton and 64% Oscar Robertson, and take a look at the shot attributes. The release height is an A-, the release speed is an A+, defensive immunity is an A-, and the timing stability is an A-. This overall is a great jump shot, and you are going to be able to hit at a consistent rate. All right, now let's go over this jump shot, show you guys what it looks like, and talk about the details of this jumper. Now listen, man, like I said, man, guards that are 6'4" and below, you guys know the struggle of getting contested, man. It's kind of BS, to be honest, in 2K24. That's the struggle of being 6'4". You're just gonna get contested more, so that's why we got to go with jump shots that are super quick. Now if you guys like really fast jumpers, you know, whether that's catch and shoot, whether that's off the dribble, whether that's pull-ups, you know, front fades, side fades, it doesn't matter. This jump shot is the one to go with. This jump shot right here is faster than the one I just showed you before this. Listen, guys, if you guys are into jump shots that are really quick, this is the one to go with, okay? I highly recommend using push as well. It's super smooth, and I guess the cue with this jump shot is I really just look at when the ball is at the top of my head. That's when I let go, okay? Now, like I said, this jump shot is super quick, so if you're not used to really fast jump shots, I wouldn't recommend using this, but for the people who have fast reaction time and all that good stuff. But with this jump shot, you're gonna be able to green at a very consistent rate, and it's a lot of fun to use. But like I said, man, if you're 6'4" and below and you have some fire jump shots, let me know down below in the comments section. I'll test it out and put some other people on down below in the comments section, man. On to the next one. All right, so now we are on to the 6'5" to 6'9" jump shots in 2K24, and the two I'm going to be showing you guys are complete opposite. One is super fast and one is, I wouldn't say slow, but it's normal. It's a normal timing, okay? But the first one I'm going to be showing you guys is this one right here. The lower base is going to be Terrence Mann. Upper release 1 is going to be Troy Brown Jr. And upper release 2 is going to be Kyle Korver. Go with the fastest speed possible. And the animation blending, I would go with 50-50. The release speed is going to be at A+, and the defensive immunity is going to be at B+. So this is going to be a really good jump shot. Now, one thing I will say before I show you guys what this jump shot looks like, Terrence Mann base is the fastest base for guards that are 6'5" to 6'9". So I would highly recommend putting that on. Okay, now let me show you guys what this jump shot looks like. So if you just made a build that's 6'5" to 6'9" and you like really quick jump shots, say for example you usually play on a 6'2", 6'3", or a 6'4" build, you're used to those really quick jump shots, but say that you just made a 6'7" or a 6'8", and you're used to those quick timings, and a lot of these other jumpers are, you know, relatively just naturally gonna be slower because you're a little bit taller. That's just how 2K24 is, but you're used to those fast jump shots. Well, this one is the one to go with if you're used to really quick jumpers. Now, like I said, this is the fastest base for guards that are 6'5" to 6'9". Okay, Terrence Mann's base is so quick, he barely jumps off the ground, and you can basically have 2 visual cues. Now, when I use this jump shot, the cue that I like to look at is my left arm. Now, my player is left-handed, so if you're right-handed, I would take a look at your right arm. As you guys can see, when I pull up, my left arm goes into a 90-degree angle, and that's when I let go. Okay, I'm telling you, you have to let go before the ball even comes out of your hand. You know, there's a little bit of a delay in 2K24, so you know, with a fast jump shot and delay, you got to be on timing. Now, you can also look at the feet if you guys want. When the left foot kicks out a little bit, you could also release then. But overall, this jump shot is super smooth. You're going to be able to green at a very consistent rate if you guys like really fast jump shots. Like I said, man, guys, comment down below if you're 6'5" to 6'9". Comment down your build name, your height, and your jump shot to put me on and others. But we're on to the second one. Let's go. All right, guys, we are on to the 4th jump shot, and the funny thing is this is my actual jump shot that I am using in 2K24. Now for the base, I am using Tracy McGrady. Upper release 1, I'm using Kobe Bryant, and upper release 2, I'm using Troy Brown Jr. Okay, now the release speed, I'm going 100% the fastest speed possible, and the animation blending, I'm going Kobe 20%, I'm going Troy Brown Jr. 80%. Now look at the shot attributes. It's amazing, man. Release height is an A, release speed is an A+, timing stability B+, and defensive immunity B. But listen, man, Tracy McGrady is the biggest green window base in 2K24 for builds that are 6'5" to 6'9". Only thing you need is an 88 mid-range or an 88 3-point shot. I'm telling you, man, I highly recommend going with this. Now, if your build is 6'5" to 6'9", and you're a player that's not looking for a jump shot that's too quick or too slow, just smooth, one motion, very easy to see the cue, I highly recommend going with this jump shot. Tracy McGrady is probably my favorite base in 2K24, and you're going to be able to green at a very consistent rate with this build. Now, like I said, man, if you're looking for a fast jump shot, Terrence Mann is the one to go with. But after using this jump shot for months and months now, I don't know if I'll ever change it. Okay, if there's a better one that comes out, maybe a new jumper for a new season, a season release, I might change it, try out new ones. But overall, this is the one that I'm going to be using the rest of the year. This jump shot is really good for off the dribble. Once you're dribbling around, you want to stop and pop, shoot an open 3, shoot an open mid-range. It's so smooth, man. It's really easy to time. If you like shooting mid-range shots like me, like fading mid-range shots, it's also good off the dribble. Front fades are smooth. Whatever you're trying to do, catch and shoot, it doesn't really matter. It's just overall so smooth, and you're going to be able to green, like I said, at a consistent rate. And like I said, man, on all my jump shots, I do use the push jump shot visual cue. That's what I'm rocking with, man. Push is the best, especially for these types of jumpers. And basically all I look at with this jump shot is when the ball gets to the top of my head, that's when I let go. It doesn't matter if it's a front fade, a side fade, or a standing jump shot. That's when I let go every single time when the ball is at the top of my head. Now we're on to the final last jump shot for big men. Let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, so for builds that are 6'10" and taller, this is the jump shot to go with, man. The base, we're gonna be rocking with Eric Paschal. And upper release 1, we're going LaMarcus Aldridge, and upper release 2, we're going with Nikola Jovic. I think that's how you say his last name. Now for the speed, you want to go with the fastest speed possible, and the animation blending, go 50-50. And take a look at the shot attributes, man. For the release height, we get an A, the defensive immunity B-, and the release speed is going to be a B. Overall, man, as a tall player, this is the jump shot to go with. I promise this jump shot will not disappoint. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this jump shot right here, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Listen, as a big man, all you're really going to be doing is catch and shooting. You might shoot some mid-range fades, you know, from the corner if you play pro-am and whatnot, catching it from the corner, shooting those mid-range fades. Those are good. But overall, you're going to be doing a lot of catch and shoots. Your guards are going to be dotting you. The only thing that matters on these tall builds is just how it looks like when you catch and shoot. But naturally, with taller builds, your jump shots are going to get slower and slower and slower. So, you know, being 6'10" or taller, your jump shot's naturally going to be slow. Okay. But with this jump shot, overall, it's super smooth. It's really one motion, and it releases pretty high, so you're not going to get contested as much. But this jump shot has like a tiny little hitch, and he jumps pretty high, so you're not going to get contested too much over these smaller players. Now, like I said, all my jump shots for the jump shot visual cue, I do use push, and I highly recommend using that. If you are a popper of any sort, any big man that has a 3-point shot, use push release. It's so smooth. It's super smooth. Now, for the visual cue on this jump shot, what I like to look at is when the player is about to release the ball. Okay, listen, it's slow. It's a little bit slower. Just hold square until the ball is about to come out of your shooting hand. It's super smooth. I highly recommend looking at that visual cue. I don't play big man too much, but when I do, this is the jump shot that I use. For all my big man shooters out there, let me know down below in the comment section what jump shot you are rocking with. This is mine, but let me know yours. Let me know your build name, height, and comment down below what jump shot you are using. But if you guys enjoyed this video for the best jump shots for all builds and heights in 2K24, leave a like and subscribe for more jump shot videos. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.